Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to look at how to create this beautiful home page using free Elementor page builder. Now if you don't want to build something exactly like this, still watching this tutorial you will learn how to use Elementor and create anything you want with this page builder. So on my fresh WordPress installation, first I will install free Elementor page builder. So I will go to the plugins, add new, search for Elementor. Install and activate this. Now we'll go to Appearance, Themes, click on Add New, and then we are going to install Ocean WP as our free starter theme. Now we'll go to the pages, delete this sample page and privacy page. Let's add a new page and call it our home page and publish. Next we'll go to the dashboard, settings, and then reading. Now we will change your homepage displays option to static page, and here we will select the page that we have just created and save changes. Now when we'll go and visit our site, we will see our home page, which is of course empty as we haven't added anything in it, and we are also seeing this sidebar which is part of WP Ocean theme, and we don't actually need this here. We want our page to be full width like this, and we also want to make our header transparent. So to make all these changes in this theme, we need another plugin called Ocean Extra. So I'll go to the dashboard, plugin, add new, and search for Ocean Extra. Install and activate it. Now we'll go to the pages, home, edit. Now here under the Ocean WP settings, when we will change the content layout to 100% full width, update, and then come back and refresh. Our sidebar will be gone. Next, we also want to hide this title section and also want to make our header transparent. So again, in a page setting, I will go to the header and here disable our top bar and then change our header style to transparent. Then we will go to the title and also disable this page title. Let's update and refresh the page. Okay, so from this theme, we are only left with the copyright footer section and transparent header. And for designing everything else, we will use Elementor page builder. So we will go to the edit page and click on edit with Elementor. This will take us to our Elementor editor. Okay, so now we are going to design our first section. So to add a new section, we will click on this plus icon and then we will select the option of a single column section and we will make the content width to full width. And we also want to add a background image to this section. So inside the edit section, I will go to the style, background type, choose image. And then we need to set a minimum height for this section. So I will go to the layout and here choose minimum height and increase it. And on the top of this image, we need a black overlay like this. So I will go to the style again and here go to the background overlay and select background type as classic and select color as black, and we can adjust its opacity as well. Okay, so next we will add these text elements. So I will go to the elements and drag this heading over here for the text. Let's align it to the center and also add the text here. And then I'll go to the style. First change its color to white, and then I will go to the typography and change its font family to Poppins, and also set its size to 20. Okay, so next we need another heading for this text element, and now we will use a intersection with a 3 column for this text. First column for this text, second column for this text in a green, and third column for this text. Okay, so we will drop intersection below this heading. We already have 2 columns in this intersection, so let's add another column by right clicking on it and click on add new column. So let's add headings on each of them. So I will drag heading on first one, second one, and third one. Let's align first one to the right. Let's add text. Then go to the style, set its text color to white, and size to 71, and font family to Poppins again, and extend this column width. And for the next 2 columns, we can copy the first column and paste the styling on both of them. Let's change the text for second column, and then third column. Let's adjust their widths and alignments. Now for the second column, we need this green color. So we will use a Chrome extension called Colorzilla to copy this color. So I will click on this extension Colorzilla, and I'm using this green color all over the page. And with this extension, when we point our cursor to any color on the page and click, it will copy a color code for that color. So I will go back to edit my second column, and here in the style and color, I will paste that copied color code. Next, we will paste another heading below this section. Align it to the center. Let's copy the dummy text for this heading from here and paste it in here. Go to its style and change its color first. Set up its typography and font size. And then we will add a line break in this heading over here by going to the content, and here we will type BR under the angle brackets. Let's make this text little thinner by going to the style, typography, and change its weight to something like 400. And also add some margin space above it. So go to the advanced and first deselect this link values together option, and then only add a margin at its top. Okay, so next we need this button and watch now link side by side. So I will drag another intersection below it, and in the first column I will drag a button. Align it to the right. Let's change its text to get started. Now let's go to the style, typography, change its font family to Poppins, and we will use this green color instead of this green. So I will click on this and copy this green color, come back to this and replace it. Okay, and next, to make this button rounded like this, we will add a border radius around it. So something around 20 will be fine. Next, we will add another heading in this column for this text along with icon. And for every icon in this site, we will use something called font awesome. So if we need this video icon, we can search for video font awesome. And when we'll go to the font awesome site, we can see its HTML code which we can copy. So in the second column, let's add another heading, and here in the text area, let's paste that copied HTML code for that icon. And after the white space, we can type the normal text. Now, because of the HTML code, the white space is not working properly. So here we can use and NBSP colon for the white space. Now let's go to its style and change its color to the white and typography to Poppins, size to 16 and weight to 500. Now let's move it down by adding the margin at its top. Click on advanced and add margin at its top. Okay, that's fine. Now let's also add little bit of a space between this text. So click on this text and in a style and then typography, let's add a line height. Okay, so next we want to add this section, and for this section first we will copy this color using ColorZilla extension. Let's pick this color. Okay, so let's add this section, and this time we will choose a 3-column section. Now let's make it full width, then go to the style, background type as classic, and change its color to our copied color. Okay, next we will add company logo images in each of these columns. So let's select the first column and then go to style, background type as classic, and select the image for the first column. Let's change its position to center and repeat to no repeat. And then select the second column, go to the style, background type classic, choose second image, position to center and repeat to no repeat. Same for the third column. Position to center and repeat to no repeat. And let's also add the minimum height to this whole section. So click on edit section, go to the layout, height to min height, and let's add a minimum height around 80 will be fine. Okay. Next we will create this how it works section. So let's add a new section with a single column. Make it full width. Now we will add another inner section inside it and put the heading inside the first column. Go to the style, change its color, then its typography. Also change its size. Then we will change its text to how it align it to the right. Now I will copy paste this heading from the first column to second column. Align it to the left. Change its text and change its color to our primary green color. Then we will go to the typography and make it underline. Next, for the text below it, we will copy this heading and paste it over here. We will change its color. Next, we need to create these three. So first we will drop a inner section below this heading. Let's add one more column. Then we will search for a font awesome calendar icon. Copy this HTML code. Drop the heading in the first column and paste the HTML code here. Let's align it to the center. Go to the style. Change its color to green. And let's increase its size. Then I'll copy and paste it in the next two columns. Now I'll search for a font awesome lock icon. Copy its HTML code. Paste it over here. Then search for the house icon. Copy this HTML code and paste it over here. Next, we will drag another inner section below it. Add one more column. Let's put the heading in the first column. Align it to the center. Change its text. Then change its color and typography. Then I'll copy and paste it in the next two columns. Change their text. Then I will drag one more inner section below it. Right click and add new column. And I will copy the heading from here and paste it in a first column. Delete some of its text. Copy and paste it in the next two columns. And then I want to move this whole section a little bit up toward this section. So I will click on edit section, go to the advanced, deactivate the link together options in the margin. And as we know, if we add the margin at the top, it will create the more space at the top. But we can do opposite by adding the negative margin. So I will add some negative margin to move it upward. Okay. Let's add the padding around this whole section. So I will click on edit section and go to the advanced and add padding. And you can see it is increasing the padding for our top, right, bottom and left because this link together option is selected. Okay, so for the most of the next section, we don't need to create them separately, and we can copy this section and make changes according to their design. So first I will copy this section and paste it over here. Then I will edit this section, go to its style, background type to classic, and change its color to something like gray. Then I will edit its first heading text. Then align it to the center. Then we need the testimonial column with a green heading. So I will first copy this heading. Then first delete this icon inside this column. And then paste our copied heading. First I will remove this line break inside it. Then I will edit this column, go to its style, then border, and then change its border type to solid and add its border width of around 2. Then I will change its color to our primary green color. Then I will go to the advanced and add padding around this column. Then let's go to its content and add little more dummy text inside it. Then I will copy this column and paste for the next two columns and delete our older ones. Then I want to add a margin to the right of the first column. So first deactivate this link values together and add margin to the right of the first column. Then do the same for the second column. Now for the section below it, I will edit this section and add little bit margin at its top. Then I will change their text. Now we need to create this green section. So I will add a new section only with a single column. Then change its content width to full width. Go to its style, background type as classic, and change its background to our primary green color. Then I will put the heading inside it, align it to the center, then go to its style, change its color to white, and its typography. Also increase its size And let's also decrease its font weight to 300. Then I will change its text content, and then I will edit this whole section, and I will add the padding around this whole section. Next, we need these three columns for our services section. So I will again copy this section, paste it over here, and I will delete this how it works section because we don't need this, and also this heading. Then first I will search for the font awesome globe icon and copy its HTML and replace it in the place of this calendar icon. And then I will search for the font awesome mobile icon, copy its HTML and place it over here. Next, I will search for the font awesome bullhorn icon. Copy its HTML and replace it over here. And then I will change these texts. And now for this context section, I will again copy this section, paste it over here, edit this section, go to its style and change its background to gray. Then I will change this heading text. And then align it toward the center. And also change this subheading text. Then we need to create these three columns with the rounded corners and a box shadow around them. So first I will edit this column, go to its style, then box shadow, and I will decrease its weight by decreasing the spread to -5. And then I also want to add a border radius to create the rounded corners. Then I will edit this icon inside this column. So in its typography, I will decrease its size. And I also want these two heading inside this column, but right now they are part of their separate section. So first I will copy this heading and paste it inside this column. And also copy this heading and paste it inside this column. And next I will delete these two sections because we don't need them anymore. Now I will copy this section and paste it for the next two. And then I will delete these older ones. Now we also need a margin at the right of each column. So I will add the margin at the right of the first column and also the second column. And then I will edit their text. Next, I will copy this mobile icon code from here and replace it in the place of this calendar icon. And for the place of this icon, I will go and search for font awesome envelope icon. Copy its HTML code and paste it over here. Then I will also change its text. And then I will search for the font awesome map icon. Copy its HTML code and replace it in a last column. And also change its text. Okay, so we are done with our home page. So let's update it and preview our whole site. Our home page is looking good, but we still need to customize our footer and our transparent header. But we can't do this with Elementor because these header and footer are part of our Astra theme and we can only customize them with a theme customizer. So click on this customize option, and first we will change this text with our own logo. So go to the header, then logo, and here we can add our own logo. Let's select this one, skip the cropping, let's decrease its size from here. Then I'll go back, and now we need to hide this white strip. So go to the general, and here unselect this header border bottom option. So let's publish it. And now we need to add navigation menu over here with a custom link which will then navigate to each of the section on our page. So let's go to the dashboard from here. Here click on appearance, then menus. I will name it as main menu. Display location to main and then create this menu. Then we will create a custom links for each of our section. Next we will add a custom link for this how it works section. So I will name it as how it works. And then to link this section with our custom link, we need to first edit this section, go to the advanced, and here we need to add CSS ID. I will name it as how it works. Then we will copy this CSS ID and paste it here as a URL. And we also need to prefix it with the hash symbol, which basically represent this CSS ID. So I will add this link to the menu, and then I will add more custom link for rest of our sections. Let's save this menu And then we will also add the CSS ID in rest of the sections. So let's update it, and then I'll quickly refresh the page to see how our menu looks. So our menu is created, but we can't see it because of its color. So what we need to do is again go to the theme customizer, go to the header, then menu, and here we will change our link color to white, and also change our link hover color from a blue to this primary green color. And we also want to hide this search icon, so I will go down and change this search icon style from a drop down to disabled. And now we want to change our font and size, so I will first publish our changes, and then I will go to the start of our theme customizer, and here I will go to the typography and then main menu, and from here we can change our font family, and also increase the font size. Okay, so our navigation menu is working fine, and now only thing we need to do is customize our footer. So I will go back to the start of our main menu, and then I will go to the footer bottom, and from here we can change the text of the footer, or we can also add the padding around this whole footer section, and we can also change its background color or its text color. Let's publish the changes, and to change this text font and size I will again go back and go to the typography, and from here go to the footer copyright and change its font family to Poppins, and also increase the font size. Let's publish it, and we are done creating our home page. So that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe. See you in the next one.